Friends, hello, welcome back. Happy Friday, I believe. Here we are looking at Marvin Hensick. We got 65 points he's got so far. We hit the trade deadline. That's where we stopped asking you guys about some potential players to walk out the door here, some potential tradees, because we needed to worry about the goaltending still to an extent. Got some Byfield trade offer or suggestions. Got some Bouchard trade suggestions. Bouchard, who's top four defenseman, exact potential, 10 points, 82 overall. He's an offensive defenseman. That'd be a guy. Why did we like him? I feel like he had good chemistry. Nah, he's got terrible chemistry. I don't know why we have Bouchard still. I guess he's just there because he's been playing well. Him and Modine, and their younger guys that would come up and play would be. What would you play? You're 32. You're definitely not playing. Can I look at the AHL from here? That'd be the question. We'll look here. Dundas. Dundas is a guy that can play. And Josefsson. Josefsson's definitely a guy we're interested in playing, being an elite guy. Already a 79 overall, killing in the AHL right now, playing 25 minutes a night. -2, of course. Maybe not killing it enough because Dundas is a +2. But besides that, I think that's our farm system, guys, right? Forsberg's down there, elite potential. He's 22, though. It might be a while before he comes up, if he comes up. But I think we can wait. I think that's an off-season move. And we're going to make sure we don't have anybody on one-year deals. That's obviously something here as well. 2 years for you. Modine's got 1 year left. Now, that's why did we not extend Modine? I thought we wanted to. I don't remember now. You know what it was? We had him on too cheap of a deal, so he couldn't progress. Because he was an 80... Wasn't he an 86? We was talking about that on the last episode, I believe. His overall to go down, didn't have a good enough or expensive enough contract, poor guy. 11 million there for Hagman. He's getting plenty of money. 5 million for Gianta. So it looks like Modine's the one guy that is currently into some cap issues here, or end of his contract, we should say. 3 goals, 6 assists, a +8, 14 minutes a night. He's not playing a lot. He's a +8. Bouchard's a +12. How's the stats looking? Oh, they're looking pretty solid right there. The defensive awareness could certainly be better, but that's what Bouchard is, and they're playing good, I guess. But, if he's walking out the door, you consider getting something back for him there. My problem with trading Byfield is the dang power forwardness in him. And those faceoffs. Those faceoffs are filthy. The problem is we still need somebody that can even play first line center. Kosteson, Malkin's a second line guy. Lafreniere wants to be a third liner. Hensick fits great on a first line, but he's a winger, and I don't think he can win draws. Not at 70. He's got some defensive awareness to him, though, to play some center. Byfield still looks like the man that's got to play center. Wall's a guy that's got 1 year left. He could play. I don't think he can win faceoffs. No, he can't. 68%. Poor guy hasn't really played him all his career. And he's 25. We got some decisions to make. I didn't realize we had 2 guys on end or contracts ending there. Tough. And Frederick. Did we have... Not Frederick. Hartman. Did we end up benching Hartman? No, he's still at the 4th line there. I know you guys suggested trading. I think I like keeping Hartman now. I like keeping him. He's been playing well. He's on a 1 year deal. And we do want to try to win a Stanley Cup, right? Try to load up that bottom 6 as best as possible. And we got Bjork, but we started Bjork earlier, right? You have 1, 2 goals, 1 goal, 2 assists, and a -8. You really didn't do that hot. If there's anybody to trade, it'd be Bjork, I'd say. But yeah, he's got 1 year left as well. Maybe somebody wants to pick up Bjork. We ain't going to keep him anyway. But gosh, dang it. I don't know. We got to figure out a way to get... You know what the problem is now? We're at the trade deadline. So even if we offer these guys money, they're just gonna wait until after the deadline to answer. So Savard's one of them. He's an RFA. Savard's an RFA, so we like keeping him. Ain't gotta worry about that. You can go ahead and see what team's willing to pay you that kind of money in 86 if you don't want to be here. But he does want to be here. Why are we not signing this guy? What kind of money do you want? Oh, that's it? A what? Are you crazy? You're an 86 overall, bub. Oh, we are RFAing the heck out of you and getting some compensation. Let me tell you what. 26 overall, that'd be really bad. 86 overall, 26 years old. Man doesn't know what a face-off circle looks like and thinks he's worth 11 mil. He wants to be the highest paid player on his team. Who do you think you are, Savard? Get out of here. You can just walk out the front door. Modine. What do you want? You don't want an extension. That's what. He wants 5 million. See how much friendlier Modine is? Modine's the better player. No, he's actually on our 4th line, but he only wants 5 million a year. See, I like keeping Modine for that reason because he only does want 5.6 or 5.675, whatever that. Yeah, 5.675. That's a nice one to have there. Savard's 110% getting RFA. I ain't gonna bother offering that guy a contract. 11 million a year. You're getting walked out the door just for that reason. We'll let somebody offer you a contract and we'll just match it. We have 2 days of the deadline, so we actually could, if we wanted to, go out and offer a contract though to Modine. Modine we really want to keep, and he's the guy that really doesn't want to be here. I mean, see, at the end of the day, that's the thing about Bouchard. He is old, young enough still. He's not like, what is he, 29, right? 29, I think is what he is. Is he not? 29, 29. Yeah, 29. So he's not at that. He's way too expensive, though. That's the problem. $5 million a year for 2 more years. But he's only 2 more years after that $5 million. Still, you get a guy like him on that bottom pair, and you know, you put somebody else with him that might work out. The Modine, though, I can't believe. I guess the problem with Modine, even if we gave him $5 million a year, EA's going to be like, oh, you didn't offer him enough money, so we're only going to give him an 84 overall for his entire career, because that's how we work. Man's got to get paid to get that overall boost. We know how it works. Currently wants to check things out. We'll see what he says there. We're going to take a look real quickly at, who did we say? What's his face? Your face of what? Controller is broken, and we just completely clicked the wrong button there. That's right. We're just trying to drag it out. I don't know how you guys do with controllers, but we do not do well with the left stick. I mean, it's funny because I take my controllers more now than I think ever. I remember back in the day, you know, PlayStation 2 days, those things you just throw across the room, out the window, throw it across, you know, friends standing outside, chuck it across the street. You know, you dropped it, not a big deal. Thing worked like a champ. Nowadays, if you sneeze on your controller, heck, if you not even sneeze, you look the wrong direction, and your controller doesn't like that look on your, oh, it's broken. It's done. It's over. Thanks for playing. The sticks, they wear down so quickly, especially in NHL when you use the speed burst. So I try to use the same bad controller until the game's over. That way, when a new one comes out, hopefully that one will last a couple months, at least until the new Xbox comes out. But let's see, Josephson's looking like a stud right now. Who was we looking for? Story time's over with, I guess. 83, Frederick? No, it wasn't Frederick. It was, gosh dang it, what the heck's his name? We'll find him in here. Bjork. Bjork was the guy. We'll see if anybody wants Bjork. Anaheim does. Anaheim, what would you like to give up for Bjork? A second round pick? Nah, not quite, but we're going to try to get it off you boys. Oh, you're so bad. Holy smokes, we ain't getting that off you guys. Why are you so not good at hockey? Yeah, I figured you wouldn't be willing to do that, but I wanted to send it just because why not? We have a first. We have 2 firsts this year. Edmonton's, look at Edmonton's draft pick. Holy, we're going to get another good pick this year, boys. Let me tell you what. It is, look, and how would you like your 4th round pick back? How would you like that back? Oh, they would love it. I just don't like picking later in drafts anyway. He's all yours. All right, so we picked up a second for Bjork. That's actually really good considering he wasn't going to play for us. Now we're going to give Modine a chance. I don't want to give Savoie a chance. I just want to walk him out. I just want to RFA him though and see what kind of money. That's the thing with the RFAs, right? You don't want to force them out the door and get less this way. Modine, that was just inappropriate. No, Anaheim, as much as I love wheeling dealing with you guys, that's not what we're looking for there. So Modine's still saying no. I can imagine see, well, you can't RFA Modine, but that's what we were saying. The thing with RFAs is you don't want to trade them away for less than you could get in an RFA if they're going to sign. If they're going to sign for $11 million, you're going to pay him 4 first round picks, right? If that's what he really thinks he's worth, let's see where he's at. Who are we looking for? Savoie. He holds decently good trade value there. That's not 4 first good, is it? I don't know. That's close. It depends who signs him, right? If a bad team were to RFA him and give us 4 first, and I just don't. Take a look at the production one more time. 15 goals, 47. He's not playing nice this season. This is his best season of his career, if I'm mistaken now. Take a look here. It is, yeah, by a mile. He's usually a 56. So he's, oh, go figure, playing well in the contract here. He's not a goal scorer. He's dependent on those around him, which concerns me. If we're going to pay that kind of money for a guy, you best be a goal scorer or you best be, you know, a 90 overall playmaker. And you're not either one of those. So, yeah, he's definitely going to, I feel like we're going to regret it. I feel like we're going to regret it, and some teams only going to offer him like $6 million a year, and we're only going to get 1 draft pick or $8 million a year, and that would hurt. That would hurt a lot. Granted, we have a lot of guys to call up here. Take a look one more time. We want to win the Stanley Cup. This is a year. Savoie's playing great this year. I mean, why not keep him? Anybody want him? Can we look at trade offers? I feel like this is that's one thing I hope they fix in franchise mode next year. They added the fine trade feature. I loved it. Now, can we please fix the dang trade mechanic? And at least, I mean, it's getting better. I'll give it that. The trade mechanic's a lot better than what it once was. But can we please fix that? So when I click on fine trade, fine trade, right again. Oh, we got an offer. Sam Steele in a second. Good joke. Who in the heck is Sam Steele? That guy's got to be like third. Oh, he's a top 6. What? You want to give me a second round pick, and that is laughable. And next time we need to fleece somebody, you're it. Let me tell you what. A second round draft pick for Savoy and Samson. Do you see that trade value? So they actually did offer us players, but they were just, you know, not relevant. None of them at all. These guys are all part of 1-year deals as well here. Yes, sir. 1 year, 1 year, and 4 years. Guys getting paid way too much money with their potentials maxed out. 85, 80, and 8. Yeah, that ain't happening. Not a chance. So we're not seeing a lot of interest from that front there, but still. Savvy. Let's look at... Are we in the right screen? No. Let's take one look. One little peek here at a potential trade setup. I just don't see it happening. He's got, again, about 2/3 trade potential. We'll just look at Anaheim, for example, here. You would get in Eberle. He's 25 and 88 overall. He's getting 10 million a year. See, that is what 10 million a year looks like, an 88 overall, but he is also not very good at the faceoffs, and he's not really putting up the points to be worth that 10 million a year, honestly. I'm sorry to break that to you, and I no wonder you're trying to drop Sam Steele off on us. You got them bad contracts over there. I don't know what you're thinking. I don't even think we sent you that contract. Usually, you know, Anaheim top of the list. We just, whoever we want to fleece, first comes, first serve. Anaheim's always there. What's their draft picks looking like here? Ooh, that is a very nice draft pick. It's almost as good as Edmonton's. Unfortunately, we cannot make a trade for that. Okay, so we're just going to let somebody try to sign him. Forget about it. But boy, would we like to upgrade the goaltender situation? No. That is one thing we got to remember here. Tynan. He's been playing well, but I don't want Tynan to be the reason we do not win a Stanley Cup this season. And I feel like that could certainly be the reason. He scares me a whole lot. He's up to an 85 overall again. 911 save percentage. We're going goalie shopping. You guys said when you guys mentioned Philly. Philly has 2 goaltenders that are in the high 80s, I believe you guys said, which means they should be willing to wheel and deal. You would think, maybe. We'll take a look. They're 34 and 24. Conference rival. They may not want to. Look at Provorov and McAvoy, though. Holy smokes. Looks like they need to shed some cap here. Let's take a look. They have Hart, who is, oh yeah, he's got him on a trade block. $7 million a year. I don't care. $7 million in Verrata, who is 23. So they want to keep the young guy. They want to ship away the old guy. I understand. I get it. We're willing to take that. 3 years, $7 million a year. It's only $2 million more than Tynan's currently getting. How's he looking? 913. That's better. Better than we're getting. Not a lot better, but he's an 88 overall. So it's certainly an upgrade. We'll give it a try. Here's Carter Hart, and we're going to give you Tynan, who is also on a contract here, right? Yeah, he's gone. We're going to try to give him Tynan. I don't imagine this works out too well, but we're going to say, here's Tynan. You give us Carter Hart. We are going to have to give up something to get Carter Hart, though. Holy... I don't want to. You know how much we love these draft picks, Philadelphia. I think you're overvaluing Carter Hart here. I mean, you're really not. He's a stud, but, you know, we're just kind of negotiating here. Let's take a look at... Wow, the trade value really drops off right after him. Hey, I really would have thought he was higher than that. Frederick's got some value. Byfield can't go right now. He's the first liner. Sundin's got some trade value. How's Sundin looking here? Top 6, medium 40. I ain't interested in that top 6 nonsense. Oh, yeah, I'm power forward. Bachman, top 6 40. He's got some potential as well. He might be a guy we could get rid of. Other forward right now. 69, and Lutzler is a top 6 medium. Both of these guys. He's 20 already. I don't really like that. Lutzler, if you can get more for Lutzler, let's get it. He's older. Let's go Lutzler and Hart. They're willing to get rid of Carter Hart. I feel like we're overpaying at that. We're going to try to build some draft picks up here. Let's throw in a second. Let's throw in a second for Carter Hart. The Philadelphia Flyers are finally coming you're asking for. However, surplus came in handy, but the value you have was off on the table is too far off. So too far off. That does not sound friendly. What if we try like 3rd round pick? Closer? Oh, yeah, that was not too far off. Did I miss it? Did I say a bit off? I don't know. Hello, Carter Hart, though. See you later, Tynan. Tynan has been the face of this franchise since we started. He's really been here through it all, and he is now, unfortunately, walking out the door. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. You got to do what you got to do. Hopefully, Carter Hart can help this team win some games in the Stanley Cup. Or in the Stanley Cup playoffs. That's all that we really care about right now. Here you go, Carter Hart. I'm afraid it's not going to update if I don't do that, so there's that. Greg here he's playing solid. We brought him up to see if he could get some games in. 16 wins. There's no way he's played 34 games this season. There is no way that is accurate. Look at him go if he has. Okay, Belleville. That's what I was going to say. That did not make sense. I think we called him up before the end of last episode, actually, now that I think about it. So that's taken care of. Goaltender brought over. We dropped the prospect. Is what it is. He was going to be a top 6 guy. Potential is going to go down. Now we got to win some Stanley Cup games, fellas. It is time to rock and roll. We are currently sitting at, yeah, keep trying. There you go. First place. 10-point lead on the Toronto Maple Leafs. The Canadians, a 12-point lead. It is tight once you get down to second place. Let's not lose 10 straight games. There's 2 points separating those teams. We just got to get through these guys. So, been playing some good puck lately. The team's been hot, if I'm mistaken, right? The team has been super hot. Win, 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 win. Team's lost twice in the entire month of February. 3 times. 3 times? 1, 2. Can we count? Let's try it again. Let's count slowly this time, Dora. 1, 2, 3. That would be 3 L's in February. Not as hot as we thought there. Maybe it was... nope, it wasn't. All right, we're just going to continue. We're going to continue on. We're going to pretend we was hot, though. There was a streak in there. You know it. We won 10 games in a row or something. Florida, W, overtime. Let's start another streak right now, fellas. Let's do it, or lose. Still got the point, though. Points matter. Got a 4-game point streak going into Vancouver, and picked up the back-to-back. Tough games. Going over there on the road, West Coast, winning the back-to-back. Happy to see it. Team is on a point streak so far in the month of March. Let's cool down a little bit, fellas. I want to lose a game or two. Not a lot, but we definitely don't want to go on like a 15-game win streak in the playoffs. There you go. There's a couple losses. That's nice. That's a good balance in there. We're ready to go now. We're ready to go now. Let's win out here. Feel good about it. Or we can keep losing. That's cool too. Whatever. All right. Got the 55 wins though. 55 dubs. 56 dubs. Did we get 57? The answer is yes. Toronto or Tampa. That's a T. Wrong team though. Tampa in the first round. Gotta see how these guys played. That was a heck of a season. I think that's our best season we've had yet. 57, 21, and 4. Lights out. Ottawa, 57, yeah, we already said that. 57, 21, 4. 3.5 goals for, 2.49 goals against. The goals against is down substantially. Best in the division. That is important there. 25% on a power play. It has been nasty. 85% on a PK, which has been above average, clearly there. So we're doing good in that department. As for the Toronto, we're going to keep calling them Toronto. As for the Tampa Bay Lightning, they are 42, 32, and 8 with 92 points. So they have a 2.74 goals for, and the goals against is higher than it. That is not a winning hockey, but we'll see how it turns out for them. Don't sleep on them. Don't sleep on these fellas. We'll see who is the best team in the league. Probably us. Yeah, 118 points. 110 for the Caps, the Red Wings, Montreal. We're next to Western Conference. This looks like the NHL today. Where are they? That was rude. I apologize for Western Conference. I'm thinking the West, it balances out there, right? It goes back and forth. 1 year or, 5-6 years down the road when Vancouver keeps getting better and better, and some of the other teams, that's going to make the Pacific and the Western look pretty sick as well. Still a balancing act. But Columbus, there's 5 teams in the Eastern Conference before we get to the first team in the Western Conference. That's crazy. We'll see what we can do there. Looks like the Capitals are going to be the threat again this year. Minnesota is the team to beat over there in the Western Conference. I want to take a look real quickly at what Tampa's got to offer for us. Once again, though, we just brought it up. Washington getting carried by that dang goalie. Can't believe it. That's who we should be trading for. That guy's got some sick trade value. Welch is not who we're looking for. We're looking for the Tampa Bay Maple Leafs. That's right. We're calling them Tampa Bay Maple Leafs now. Kucherov's down to an 85 at 35 years old. I feel like we played these guys last season and took a peek at Kucherov's stats. 73 points still, though. So a good season there out of Kucherov. Solinger, Kadri, Bear Kadri. All right, 23. Reichel. What am I looking at? This team's got 70, 80, 80, 80. Not a lot of depth at all on this team. I guess they're just barely a playoff team, though, for a reason. Dougie Hamilton's down to an 80 overall. I wonder what kind of money they're paying him. I feel like they're getting hurt on that one right there. $7 million a year. Yeah, absolutely. 2 more years of that. 1 more year of that now. So we'll see what we can do here. The goaltending look like? Still Vasilevsky? Yes, sir. Still a 90. Still a stud is Vasilevsky. There's your reason. Nope, maybe not. That was last season's postseason. Say there's your reason for the postseason or making the postseason. Vasilevsky, elite goalie. I don't know if I've ever seen that. An elite goalie. Huh. How do we get one of those? How do we get one of those, coach? Let's go, Tampa. What do you got for us? W? Yes, sir. That's 2 of them. All right, looking good. Going for the 4-game sweep of the Tampa Bay Lightning. They're used to it, fellas. They're used to it. You might as well do it. AHL's making a playoffs this season, too. Good for them. There it is, the 4-game sweep. Ottawa's coming in hot. Who we got in the second round? Toronto, I'm guessing. Just kidding, Detroit. Detroit's a tough team to play, too. Better be careful with these guys. Game number 1, these Detroit Red Wings. That's a 4-3 W there. Heading to game number 2, 6-2. I thought that was difficult. I don't know. Maybe they just, fell asleep. It was good last season. I promise. See you later, Detroit. Man, is this Ottawa team playing some puck. Best season so far. We got one Stanley Cup under our belt, right? We need a trophy case. That would be nice. A nice trophy case when you play franchise mode, so you know what you have and haven't won. They used to do that, right? Was it franchise mode? Maybe it was ESHL. ESHL used to give you a trophy case. It might have been in franchise mode. I don't know. That way you know what you've won over the years. Nonetheless, here we go. Columbus Conference Finals. This was a Columbus team, did we not? I feel like we fleeced them and got a really good draft pick from them just recently. I gotta take a look real quickly here. I swear we did. I swear we would never fleece our own beloved Blue Jackets. I feel like it happened. Leon Draisaitl. Maybe we tried to get Draisaitl off them. Here, Luc Dubois and Skinner, Bach, no. Ooh, Wenberg, 84. I hope you get to an 84. How did that happen? That'd be great if you could get up to an 84 overall in real life. How about that? I don't see it. Kerfoot. They got some depth, though, in this Columbus team. I can see why they made it this far. Seth Jones still in 87. They kept the studs. Seth Jones and Zach Werenski up here. Both of them. Top 2 defensemen, top 4 defensemen. New Tavares in 81. Still got him. Who in the heck is Denis Pepin? I don't know, but he is added. That might be it. We might have just tried to make a trade with Columbus, and it never worked. They got Connor Hellebuck in that, too. A little older now. Little older, so is Carter Hart, though. We got an older goalie in our own, but we're farming it up. We got the crops growing in the back there, in the back in the field. We're gonna be good to go when he gets a little bit older here. Here we go. W. This team has not lost in playoffs yet, which means just go ahead and put your money down now. Put your money down now. This is an L right here. Done did jinxed it. Hit us with the LEA. Oh man, 8-5 Columbus. Come on, put on a better fight than this. Put on a better fight than this. I cannot believe this team has not lost a game yet. 12-0. Can we get a perfect playoffs? We knew it. We knew Minnesota was going to be the problem. There's a W. 13-0. 13-0 in playoffs. I don't know what happened. I know what happened. Kostason's going off. 21 points in 13 games played. Unreal. Good for Kostason. Love to see it. We got a lottery pick coming up too, right? Got a chance at a lottery pick. This is going to be a good postseason. It's going to be a good celebration. Dylan Larkin, Kobe Jenkins, Zach Stringer, Radish. This team is pretty solid looking. You talk about depth. And then there's Gustav Nyquist over here at 73 overall. I don't know what he's doing. It says AHL top 6 though over there in Minnesota. Maybe you're just, enjoying life over there. I can only imagine him trying to shoot at 39 overall or 39 years old. He can really do it at what he is now. Geeky Dano, another ex-Blue Jacket. He's only 34. Why did I always assume he was so old? I feel like we traded him super young then, I guess, right? Super young. That was way back in the day. Yeah, he's been around a couple times. Yeah, it was 2014. I guess he would have been, I don't know what year we're in. Yeah, it been 18, 19, maybe 20, I guess. Yeah, he was certainly a younger guy. Defense, we're looking at Chikrin still around playing really well. Dumba, same story, still an 83. Top line D pair for these Minnesota Wild in their goaltender. Oh, let's go. Hit him with it, baby. Jonas Corpus, how's he looked? 924. Ooh. Jonas, loving it. That 899, no, that's not very hot. He had some weak seasons over there in Boston. Played well in Columbus. Not really. We're done looking. Sorry, Jonas. It wasn't looking too good. Don't want to shed the negative light on you. I know you're going to have a great season next year. Kostason. You need to settle down, pal. You need to settle down. Minnesota game 2 W. Oh, goodness. Oh, no. Hit him one more time. No! No, that's what we get for not jumping into it. 4-3. That was it. That was the game we needed to win. Obviously, to go undefeated. It's not going to happen. Here we go. We'll jump into this one. I didn't want to jump into it, I guess, because, superstitions. We was doing well. We didn't want to jump into a game and jinx anything. All of a sudden, we lose a game to Frederick for the goal on Corpus. Dylan Larkin on Carter Hart in period number 1. Kostason, Gustav Nyquist. That's what we get for talking down on the Gustav Nyquist. Do not sleep on the Goose. Good player over there, even at 39 years old. Corpus Salo making some big saves. Power of play, Ottawa Senators. Nothing going, no. It's still 2 apiece. 7 minutes left. Byfield on Korpisalo right in front of the net. Couldn't get it in, though. That's why he is a lower overall. Minnesota with the goal. Not looking good. Matt Dumba from the point. What a shot there. Oh, they're coming back, though. Ottawa's got the fight. Frederick with the goal. That's probably not Travis Frederick, is it? Is that his first name? That's the Dallas Cowboys offensive lineman. I imagine we've been calling it Travis and it's the wrong name. Or there's two. Could be two. It's not out the window. Here we go, though. Overtime hockey. Minnesota is playing for their lives right now. And Ottawa trying to keep the lead in this series. Big save there by Korpisalo and Bouchard. Power play Senators. 5-on-3. You got to make something happen. And they've got nothing but shots from outside around the boards. Unbelievable. Minnesota's trying to give this game away. And the Ottawa Senators did nothing with it. They're going to lose this one. There ain't no way you don't, right? Kill up those two power plays. The momentum has to be with the Minnesota Wild right now. They're just got to give us another one. They're tripping everyone on the whole team. Everybody's in the box, and Ottawa's like, what's the back of the net look like? Forget about the back of the net. What's the center of the ice look like? I don't know. Oh, there it is, the dinger. 35 seconds left. Bouchard from the point on Korpisalo. That's the game winner. And the Ottawa Senators take a 3-1 series lead. Going to game number 5. Yeah, let's go to game 5. It's a home game. Could be a great place to win. Celebrate in front of that home crowd. Maybe that's why they lost the game. They wanted to celebrate in front of the fans, or they just aren't good enough to sweep these guys. Could be that too. Ryan Hartman with the goal. Shaw with the goal. Kunin with the goal over there for these Minnesota Wild. Going to period 2. It is Malkin. It is Kostanek. We've got to find a way to score a goal. Once again, this team's not afraid, though. They're not afraid of adversity by any means. They're down another goal, by the way. That's Dylan Larkin. Here we go. 5-2. Okay, this game's not ending well. 5-2, 6-2. Ottawa getting thumped in game number 5. So much for celebrating that Stanley Cup victory at home here. We're going to have to go to the road and hopefully win this game. Nothing is scarier in an NHL video game than a 3-1 series lead in playoffs. And right now it's down to 3-2. The reverse sweep may be coming. Right now, though, 0-0 after 1. Ottawa jumping ahead in the second period. Love seeing it. Malkin, Hensinek looking good. Looking good, fellas. Give it to us some more. A little insurance here. It never hurt. Put the pressure on these guys. They're panicking right now. Korpisalo save on Yzerman. Carter Hart is gonna allow a goal. Kunin, this guy's killing it. That's the second goal of the game. Larkin killing it. Minnesota all of a sudden finds himself back ahead. What a turn in the third period, to say the least. Momentum shifter. Ottawa's gonna lose. Ottawa was up 3-1. Ottawa hadn't lost the game in the entire playoffs, and all of a sudden they lose one game, and the wheels are starting to fall off. That's what I was afraid of. You get those win streaks, you hit the losing streaks, and all of a sudden you're going to Game 7 in the Stanley Cup Finals against the Minnesota Wild. W. That's actually just one period, but it'd be nice to get a W. Kostas 2 goals like Korpisalo to start it. And here come the Wild. The Wild do not stop. Shaw to Foley. The ex-Ottawa Senator wants to remind us why we should have not let him go. Meanwhile, we are on... What are we on? We are on that one thing. Hat trick watch for Toffoli. I wanted to say Kostas, but it's Toffoli too. Lunin, big save. Carter Hart has had a tough time stopping Kunin this playoff series so far. It is 3-3 though, and I can't take it. I can't take it, Ottawa. You can't blow 2 straight leads on us. You can't do it. Please and thank you. Do not do it. Marco Dano. Big save by Carter Hart. Another one from the point on 2-2. Overtime. Send it. Hit us with the overtime. I'm ready to go. 3-3. Game 7. Doesn't get any better than this. The overtime. Ottawa, Minnesota power play right now. Can Ottawa kill this off? Big save in the slot there by Carter Hart on Dylan Larkin. Power play killed. Ottawa with the puck. High slot shot. Hensa can't get the puck in and back to the net. Neither can Hagman. Point blank range. Save on Kostas. Going for the natty hattie. And he couldn't get it. Modine, nothing going. Big save there. Carter Hart. Malkin on Jonas Korpisalo outside in the circle there. Stringer on Carter Hart. This one's getting nerve-wracking. It is nerve-wracking. We've seen a game winner in the final minute of overtime earlier. We're going to get another one here. Big save. Korpisalo and Hensick. The Ottawa Senators are peppering shots in the middle of the ice this game. A much different story being told in overtime opposed to the last one where they couldn't really get any shots going. Game over. The Minnesota Wild. You're kidding. Oh, I hate 3-1 leads. Never again. Jenkins on Carter. What is that? What am I looking at? Excuse me? Did he shoot that or did someone in the crowd? Did the water boy just throw it over the boards and just tuck it in? How in the heck did you let that in, Carter Hart? Why did we even trade for you? You're going back to Philly. You're going back to Philly right this second. Man, he played great, though. Carter Hart played great. The fellas played great all postseason. That stings, though. 3-1 series lead. Started up 2-1. Blows it. 3 straight losses. That stings a lot. That stings a lot. I wanted to see the Stanley Cup thing. I didn't actually want to see it, but we had to see it to get the trophies. And actually, that's a lie. Now, we're still on best available mode, I think, for the draft. I was going to say we're going to take a look at our team, but we don't have to. No, it's just the Stanley Cup. Did I miss the pop-up? Might have missed the pop-up. That is definitely on purpose by accident. But take a look at the postseason stats real quick. Savoie ended up leading his team in points with 80. He's up to an 87 overall, so rightfully so, he once paid. He's had a pretty good season. 61 points, 78 out of Costasson, 75 out of Hensick. Lafreniere continues to be a playmaker back there. The goal scorer looks to be Hensick, which is great because, well, Byfield dropped 30 as well because he's a 93 overall already as Costasson with Hensick. 88 overall. Beautiful. Perfect. Hagman, 10 goals, 55 assists. That was smooth, right? I totally thought we clicked on Hensick and it was Costasson. Tony DeAngelo. 53 points. Good season out of in there. So good pickup. Ryan O'Reilly even dropped 41 for the boys this season. Renz, young man over there, 33 points. Still an 80 overall. Did he not progress? We'll take a look at the end of the season. We are at the end of the season. Who am I fooling? How'd the goaltending look? How'd you do, Carter? 29, 18, 3, 9, 12. He really killed it for us. He really stepped up at the end of the season. So he did play well. Just team couldn't do too much past the Minnesota Wild there. Obviously, though, you go 12-0, you're going to play great, right? Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't think they updated it. Why did they not update it? We sim like 3 days. Usually it only takes a day or two, and it's like, oh, here's your Stanley Cup winner. I guess they're just thinking about it. I don't blame the NHL. They're probably they're reviewing some tape. Minnesota probably cheated. Like I said, the shot behind the boards there by a fan. We really ain't going to get this. Did they not win the Stanley Cup? Maybe it never happened. Could be. There it is. Playoffs have ended. Minnesota. Oh, you know what it was? Was they waiting on the AHL to end? Did they do that? I don't know if the AHL drug out farther. Could have been. But we'll take a look here at the awards now real quickly. Before we jump into this draft, where, again, good chance at a lottery pick here with them Edmonton Oilers not playing good hockey. So let's see. Kuznetsov with the Art Ross. He's been playing well. Memorial going to Austin Matthews. James Norris to Hagman. There we go. Like seeing it, Lady Bing. Porter going to Scavello over there in Montreal. Chikrin getting a Conn Smythe. Get out of here, Chikrin. I don't want to see it. Vesna, Bennington, Wenny Jennings going to Carter Hart. Wild getting a Mastodon. Good for him. Jack Adams. You can have the Mastodon. You guys can be very nice over there, Edmonton. You guys be as nice players you want. As long as we're getting that draft pick. Franklin J going to Barkov. This man, look at this guy. Barkov is the man you want in franchise mode. He is just running a train on the rest of this league from a defensive standpoint. And it's not even fair. Laflamme? Who in the heck is that? The Maurice Richard. We was over here talking. Was it Washington? Washington was wondering where their players were. That might be our answer right there. Laflamme. That is not how you say that guy's name. There is no way that's right. Not a chance. 54 goals for Austin Matthews. Did I miss who won a Richard? He did not score more than 54. Filter this. Oh, he scored 54 on the dot. Maxim Laflamme, 24 years old. He's a top 6 medium potential, 84, and he dropped a 50 burger. Good for him. Good for him. That is your answer to what was helping the Washington Capitals win games this year. Patrick Laine continues to be a stud from a goal-scoring standpoint. Again, so is Matthews, Eichel. Fogle is out there, the Carolina native, right? 43 goals right there. Draisaitl 42. Still seeing some names in there. Modano, Nico Hischier 39 by 46. Devils fans would be happy. He's up to a 92 overall there. Petey 38 goals, 93 as well. Nice. Take a look at these progress reports. Before we jump in this draft, interested to see what happened there because I wanted to say what's his face? Renz, he was higher than an 80 overall to start. I thought he was right at an 80. We'll see. Malkin gained 14. He's up to the 93 overall. Love seeing that. He got Costasson again, 93, same story. 90 out of Haggers, 90 out of Lafreniere, 80 out of Carter Hart, Hensick with the 88, Savoie 87. Look at that upgrade for Savoie. Had to be all statistical, right? Yeah, there's a lot of statistical boost in there. You got some of everything, really. What a season for him now. Good for him.
he does have medium elite potential in all fairness. So I can see why he wants that money, and he's up to an 87, but at 25, I'd like you to be an 80. You know, we got guys that are 88, they're 20 years old right now. So there's no way we should be paying you that money and hoping that you continue to grow for maybe a year or two more. And then you're up to an 88 or 89, and that's maxing out there. So let's take a look here. Where's Renz? Renz. There's Renz, +5. Yeah, he just didn't grow. I guess that's what happens when you're fourth lining it. But we had to fourth line him. I was afraid he wouldn't grow in the AHL. Here we go, though. Let's jump into the draft here and see what we got going. Actually, we have a lottery. We have a lottery. Drum roll, please. What is this? 2 to 5. Get out. Typical NHL lottery. Got to give a power 6 or an original 6 team the lottery, a big market team. Chicago getting it. Edmonton fell from 5th down. They got a Dallas draft pick. Edmonton couldn't catch a break. They couldn't. They fell from 5th to 8th and 2nd and 5th. They gave it to 6, 7, and 9. Those teams didn't need no lottery. 6, 7, and 9. Get out of here. See, the thing is, if one team ahead of us would have won, then you get the 4th pick in the draft. And the 4th pick in the draft is usually a pretty good spot. But the 5th pick, I feel like that's when you start to go from the medium elite guys to the, top 6 guys. The following players are now coaches. Ryan O'Reilly, welcome to the coaching staff, pal. Did we only sign you to a 1-year deal? Maybe. That could have happened. Go. Let's get us to this draft here. Let's see what we got. I'm afraid to look. I really am, now that we had a fullback. We had a 2nd pick there from Edmonton. Is what it is, though. Team made it to the Stanley Cup Finals. Oh, there's 5 elite guys. Beautiful. All right. Oh, no. They're going to give us a power forward? Talk to me. Talk to me, EA. We love power forwards over here. Big fans. 5 elite players. So we're going to get what we wanted here. Everybody's elite. They got 2 defensemen. They're going to go around 46 by 40. What a season. 46 by 41. He's also a power forward. Edward Kessel. Kyle Cole, 5 goals, 8 assists over there. Defensive defenseman. The one thing is, are they all NHL ready? Yes, every single one of them's NHL ready. Guy 6. Is this guy NHL ready? Nah, he's ready in 2 years. I think that's our man. No Storp. No Storp. He looks more like a playmaker. 7 goals, 21 assists. What a season, though. 7 goals, 21 assists over there in Liga. That's better than, what is that, 28 points? This guy had 26. He had, the defenseman doesn't matter. He had the most points out of anybody in the European leagues, it looks like. Count me in. Let's go. Give us up to our pick. Let's see what we got. Any franchises. Medium elite, 80 overall medium elite. That's a stud of a defenseman they picked up there. Medium elite, 78 Cole. In the medium elite, 84 Kessel. Wow. I lied. That was definitely the right pick there out of Kessel. That is a power forward you want right there. Medium elite, 84 already. Let's see what we got in here, boy, though. In Nilstorp, it is 78, but he's a center at least, so we got that going. It could have been better. Could have been better. We got a pick at number 30 here, and still some elites going. There goes Jankomov's decent there. I ain't seen too many other guys. The elite stopped pretty quickly. Maybe they left someone on board for us here. Yeah, we got the last elite, and after we got past those, it was slim pickings to say the very least there. See what we got. Oh, there's an elite player right off the bat, but it's low elite, they're saying, out of Montgomery. 1 goal, 1 assist. I don't trust that. When are you going to be ready for the NHL? About 3 years. That is a while from now. Medium elite. Do we have any... there's a way to filter gems. You guys told me that. Yeah? Gem filter. Way over here on the right. Is this it? Gem bust or gem bust? Yeah, that is it. How do we filter? Filter me. Oh, right there. Oh, check me out. Fellas. Now hear me out. We started playing franchise mode seriously when this was the first one we ever did that was serious, was the Ottawa Senators one. And it only took us like 30 episodes, but we found the gem boost, whatever you call that, the gem boost filter. 4 goals, 7 assists. I don't really like what I'm seeing there. That guy he's got a while though, right? So that's understandable. We have 2 goals, 2 assists. We're learning though. It's a learning process. As always, you're always trying to improve. That's why I like listening to what you guys have to say. I know a lot of you guys have played this a lot more than I have and probably are well off experience-wise. Gotta be willing to adapt and get better at it. So let's take a look here. I don't see a whole lot, to be completely honest. These guys, nobody's guaranteed. We'll take a look at the stats. No, 11 goals, 8 assists. It's not looking the most promising. 2 goals, no assists there. That's not bad. 5 years is bad though. A 12 by 11. What a 2-way defender that is. When's he gonna be ready to go? 3 years maybe, they're saying. What's his potential? 92. He's not going off the board for a while. Most of these guys aren't, it looks like. So we'll go back to the regular rankings they got here. And I believe Montgomery's going to be the man just because the scouts love him. I do love Nordstrom, though. Nordstrom can go play with our other guy whose name sounds kind of like that I can't remember already. Nordstrom's ready to go in 4 years, though. I definitely don't like that. Montgomery's in 3, so that's better there. And yeah, a lot of these guys are a little bit older. 13 goals, 22 assists. 5 goals, 8 assists. 11 by 40s, solid. 7 by 14, no. 10 by 36, 13 by 32, nah. Oh my goodness, that was safe. So I thought that would be a nice number for assist. 3 by 5, 17, 20, 28. Yeah, I ain't seen it. I think we're going to go with Montgomery here. Not a lot going on in the board. Montgomery's the guaranteed elite. You got to go with him, even if it's low elite. And it is low elite. That's all right, though. Trade value is trade value at the end of the day if we can use it. Or maybe he comes up and plays for us. What are we picking at? Pick number 3 in the second round. I forgot we picked up that second round pick, huh? Picked very shortly after that. All right, we got to find somebody later on. 13 goals, 22 assists, C-. Scouts didn't scout that guy. Here's an elite player, defensive defenseman, potentially an elite player. He's not ready for 4 years, but that'll happen when you're a defenseman there. Better in Walter. What is Walter? He's a defensive defenseman. Wouldn't mind picking up a defensive defenseman. How long we got, though? 3 years? That ain't bad. Shoot, pinch, hold. Dang it. You guys was telling me it was a pinch? Not a lot of coaches or players run pinch. I forget what it was now. Gosh dang, I'm looking real quick. I'm going to give us a pause here real quick, and I'm looking it up. You guys are saying something about one or the other. Hang on a second. Hold line, that's what it was. Jackson Brown, shout out there. He was saying that it's the coaching, it's not the defense. Don't look for a coach that has hold line there because no defenders have it. Gotcha. So we got that figured out. So we can go back to look at this. Seeing what we need to take care of here. Again, Andrews, decent. I forget who we like now. A little bit distracted. Was Andrews? No. I feel like it was the defensive defenseman here. He's already in 4 years. It might have been Andrews. How long did Andrews have? Now he had in 4 years as well. There's somebody in here that had 3 years. Was it? I don't like the top 2 defensemen. Even in the good league. We could be wrong. That'd be great. Personality, cycle, shoot. Would mesh well in any locker room. Hey, I like to hear that. We are in the second round, though. Keep in mind. So it doesn't mean we need to get... We'll take a look, though. Just real quickly. We need to get an elite guy. But it'd be nice if we could find one. Defensive defenseman, Walter. That's the man. That's the man they like. 3 years, Ryan McDonough. Might have to count us in on that one. 0 goals, 1 assist there out of the grinder. He's already in 3 years. That ain't bad either. He's number 53. We might be able to pick him up. I don't know what our next pick is. I think we only have 2 seconds. Davidson's a guy we could pick up later as well. 4 years, not a fan. 5 years out of Wyman. Boyce, 3 years. How's your stats looking? 12 goals, 11 assists. 1 goal, 0 assists. Not a lot going from there. I think that's where we go. Walter, take what's out there. Take what's being given to us there, and it is a top 4 defenseman. It is what it is. Is what it is there. Yeah, pick 61. We ain't picking for a while. I didn't think so. Oh, we have a trade to announce. You want our second pick for a 3rd and a 4th. I would take that, but I really just do not feel like drafting an extra player in the 4th round. If it was a deeper draft, sure, but we ain't really seeing anything as far as, deep players or Lackey. Is that the man? 1 goal, 2 assists, 3 years. Oh, we might take that. The guaranteed sniper. I like picking up the snipers. Can never have too many. Eventually, we're going to have to pick up playmakers again. We was just loaded with playmakers for the longest time, and now all of a sudden, we've been drafting everything but it. 2-way forward, 11 goals, 29 assists. There's a decent game there by Shannon Curtis. How old was, what's your face? Lackey, 17. Oh, he's young. He's young in 3 years. Come on down, Lackey. Come on down. Top 6. Never mind. You can go back. Go back in the draft. I'm going to try again. Second. Oh, we got another trade offer. You want to give us a 3rd and DeWar. I don't know who DeWar is, but you know what? I'm interested, kind of, a little bit. He has 1 year left. So you want to give us a player that is no longer even going to be on your team? Interesting. Oh, cool. Sick. Nice. Get out of here. Just for the disrespect, Chicago, we're gone. We're gone. See you later. This is the first time in years. I don't remember the last time we had trade offers for picks this late in the draft. I think we're close to that guy that was a gem, right? Coaches loved him. Let's see what they thought about him. And he's gone. Okay, he's definitely close then because we missed him. Let's take a look back at the potentials then, I guess. Guys that are loved by the coaching staff. Those ain't it. Go the opposite direction. I'll try to get in there. Vermette is a goaltender. We don't care. 11 by 8. A 2-way defender there. Solid. 4 years there. Pinch again. Look at all guys that pinch, I guess. We could just get a scheme for that going. More of a cycle guy in Wyman. I do like what we're seeing there in Davison, I think. What do you got here? That's a goaltender. Quit doing that to us. Always click on it. Always click on the goalie. They always give it to us the later guys. The last time we tried a sniper and it didn't go too well. 12 goals, 11 assists. 11 by 8 for Davis. I think we're going to go Davison. He seems like the man here. 2 years. Hang on a second. What we got here? 20 goals, 30. Oh, he's 20 years old. That's why. All right. He's over there 20 years old. Beating up on the worst league in the league. Listen to this guy. Davison, what you got for us? Top 6 defenseman medium. We'll take it. That's not bad for this late in the draft. We'll take that. This is a weak draft. Now that I think about it, I don't know why we're still trying to draft players. We need to make a trade. We're going to get rid of all these picks just to boost up next year's draft, I think. There's no reason to keep these picks if there's nothing we like. We're just kind of forcing ourselves to make picks. So here's 5 picks. Does anybody want to talk to us? Arizona would love to talk to us. We get your... No, you don't have any picks. Where'd all your picks go? Oh, that's this year. Duh. They have a good pick next year. We ain't getting their pick. Let's try Boston. I think they suck too. Sorry, Boston. I didn't mean it. I kind of did. You guys did play bad. I remember seeing Corpusal play. If we're going to try it, though, why not? Boston's first for all those? Nah, they ain't having any of it. Let's take a look. Who else would be a better team than Boston? Who was good this year? Minnesota. Minnesota should have a good pick, right? Or not a good pick, but a low-value first-round pick. And, nah, everybody. That must just be default to be that high, it looks like. Absolutely. Yeah, they're not going to take that. So we'll look for a second-round pick from a team. Not Minnesota since it was good, though. We'll go to, I don't know, New York. Seems like a good time. New York, second round. There you go. Looks like we can get a third in there as well, maybe. We'll try a fourth. There you go. Helps in the trades down. Oh, we can still go higher than that. As I say, it helps in the trades down the road as well if we need to add some value to a trade. So we'll try to go. Let's try that out. I don't know why their picks don't hold that much value next year. How's that look? Oh, they're not having it. All right, fine. We tried. We was talking it up. They ain't having that either. Second and a fourth? No? Okay, maybe that wasn't as good of a pick as I thought. Why would you not want that? We're overpaying. Get out of here, Rangers. You guys get out of here right now. Let's try a third and a fourth and a fifth and a sixth. I don't know. We'll take all your picks then. You want to go to those, right? Not really? Okay. We'll go to another team. Philadelphia, how you guys feeling? How you guys feel about dropping your second? They want to drop it. That might help. Let's see if Philly wants to do it. They're willing to trade it. Value's there. Why? We're overpaying for a pick you don't want. What am I missing in the trade game here? Did I forget how it works? I could have swore last time I checked when somebody wanted your player and they wanted to get rid of the one you're asking for and you was overpaying value-wise, that worked out just fine. Oh well. Oh well, we got it taken care of. We're getting a third and a fourth. Is what it is. Try to do what we can do. At the end of the day, I don't think there was much in this draft anyway. And we're just going to be reaching. But we got some players. We got Montgomery. We got Nilstrop there, or Nilstorp there. Walter looked decent. Lackey and Davison. We'll see what they can do. We got some big signings to talk about, though, right? Oh, what do we got here? To Minnesota, a second. Carolina is getting Dumba. Oh, man. Minnesota just wins the Stanley Cup and ships guys out the door. All right, then. Interesting. Well, we got some, re-signs to make. We got some RFAs to do. It's going to be a big episode in the next one. As for this one, no, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.